Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Hey yo, Azrael Games here. Welcome back to Rayman Redemption. So, funny enough, this is actually the first time that I am, inputting voiceover here for this playthrough. If you watched my F099 video that I recently posted, I was running a couple of tests on there because I just recently got a new mic on there. So yeah, probably a little random, just all of a sudden having commentary here in the video, but hey, I think it would make this playthrough a lot more interesting and entertaining if if it's not just watching the gameplay, but actually hearing me speak and react and comment. So let's not, or before we get into it, actually, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate the feedback and the support. Yeah, before we get right into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to show your support. Let's get right into it. Here we are in Picture City. Man, so much to say about this game. Rayman is a cool series. I remember playing Rayman 1. Okay, well, let me backtrack a little bit. So, the first Rayman... Oh, that's right, this level's a flood. The first Rayman came out on the PS1. Oof, I can't even remember what year it was. 1990 something, I think it was. Ooh, I think I'm cooked. Shoot. Yeah, let's see if I can talk and play at the same time. The first Rayman game came back in the 90s, I believe it was. But I didn't play Rayman 1 until like... Oh. Okay. I didn't play Rayman 1 until the Game Boy Advance, actually, which... When I had first played it, I thought that this game originated on the Game Boy Advance. But then it wasn't until, on the PS3, what I can only describe as the PlayStation Store. I almost called it the virtual console of the, oh my goodness. The virtual console of Sony. That I saw Rayman 1, I'm like, okay, great, awesome. I haven't played this game since I was a kid. And when I did play it on the Game Boy Advance, I didn't get very far. Probably till about like the second level. Oh my goodness. I'm not this bad, I promise. It's like, try playing a platformer, a 2D side-scrolling platformer, and speaking at the same time, trying to make commentary at the same time. Seriously? Man, I want to lose all my lives at this point. But yeah, like I was saying, played the first game again on the PlayStation 3, and man, that sucker is hard. Like, OG Rayman, the first one, is really hard and really unfair. Like, it's a miracle that only, a handful of people might have, ever beaten it. Oh, I can't grab the ledge. I can't grab that ledge. Yeah, really hard game. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna give up on it, because after like the first world, the game just gets unreasonably hard for like no reason. Like, come on. Can I go up here? An extra life to compensate. Ooh, finally some progress. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna give up on it. And then it wasn't until... Ooh. Oh, come on. The checkpoint was right there. And then it wasn't until years later that I found out that there was actually a reimagining of the first Rayman game, because even though the first game, with all of its flaws, it still had its charm. But it just wasn't complete, you know, even though I never made it to the end of the game myself. But I've seen gameplay video or gameplay and like walkthroughs of the game. It was just never complete. Like, it just didn't feel complete. And why do I say that? I say that because the final boss of the original game, you don't even get to fight the main antagonist of the game, which, if you've watched Rayman 1 playthrough before, perfect. Rayman 1 playthrough before, then you'd know that Mr. Dark is the main antagonist, but you don't even get to fight him. You just go through it's a gauntlet of like all of the bosses that you fought in the game, but with like a bit of a twist. So it's like, okay, well, what the heck, all of that for nothing. And I know like fans of the first game feel the same way, that like, what, you don't even get to fight Mr. Dark. Yes, thank you. Yeah, and so that's always kind of left like a little bit of a sour spot for fans of the first game. Jeez. But yeah, no, when this game came out, it just takes care of all of that. And some, you know, like, there are new levels, new levels, new worlds, more bonus content, right? Like, the fact that you can get different skins for Rayman, there's a shop, you know, it's just a lot of quality of life stuff that make the game so much better. And you can download this game if you check in the description. If you looked in the description of all of my videos of this playthrough of Rayman Redemption, then you'll see there's a link on there to download the game. It takes like no space at all, and it's completely free. You know, the creator of this game just wanted to, you know, show some love to the community, so much love to this game. And it's really cool to see that there are people out there who will, you know, he'll do that kind of stuff. You know, it really, this is truthfully the definitive way to play Rayman. And if you want a harder experience or a more challenging experience, you know, you can change the game's difficulty at the start of a playthrough, right? And there is, oh, please don't tell me, okay. And there's reasonable challenge between in all of the worlds, right? Like, Picture City isn't nearly as like difficult as I remember it. Also, another thing that made the first game so difficult too was that the game was not very generous when it came to extra lives or continues. So, yeah, no, I'm really grateful to be playing this. um, I played through this game once already and beaten it. I didn't 100% quite like everything. Um, if you want to face the final boss, Mr. Dark, you have to get all of the Electoons in the game, which are those little pink guys that you free in the cages. And if I can same up enough of those tings, those blue orbs as the game calls them. Oh shoot! Good thing we got that checkpoint. These blue orbs called tings are the currency of this game. If I can save up enough of those, I can get. There's an upgrade in the shop that helps you detect where all of the Electoon cages are. And so it's very, very useful if you're not sure where to find the other Electoons. Because I know that's something that I used to help me 100% this game. Alright. Let's go back and see if something popped up here. No, I can't. It's been so long I can't remember how to get to that other Electoon. Those other Electoon cages. There's something there. Aha. See this checkpoint again. Perfect. Yeah, I love how the game has like little hints and secrets like that. Oop. But yeah, no, it's just this game has just become a lot more enjoyable compared to the compared to the base or the OG Rayman one. Like when I think of Rayman, I think of Rayman 1. And I'm glad that they've done this character. Ooh. Oh shoot, I'm cooked. Ugh. Oh, wow. It's a miracle I survived that. I'm glad that they've done this character justice. Considering how oh wow. Okay, I need that. Oh. Please. Oh, wow. Right, alright. Like I was saying, I'm glad that they've done this character justice. Especially in recent years. What? Within the last 10 years? Oh, I love this song. Painter. Oh no. All hope is lost. The anti-tune stole my art kit. I'll never paint again. what was I saying? Right, the last 10 years, Ubisoft has done well by Rayman. Because when the Raving Rabbids games came out, and then they combined Rayman, or threw in Rayman in with that, I was like, what is this? Like, this is not the Rayman that I remember. And I remember playing Rayman Raving Rabbids, which is like, I guess, Ubisoft's version of Mario Party, for the lack of a better, word. Gasp, is this really my art kit? How can I ever repay you? Wait, I have an idea. The road ahead is full of obstacles, so let me give you a new power-up to help. Here, take this paint fist. You can use it to make temporary platforms on any paper wall. Right. That's the other thing that's really cool about this game, is that, compared to the originals, that, again, quality of life stuff, new content, including power-ups. Anyway, like I was saying, Rayman Raving Rabbids, I think it's safe to say that, like, most people who have played and are a fan of Rayman do not like the Rabbids at all. But more on that in a second. But yeah, then it wasn't until Rayman Origins came out, and then, that got everybody excited. It was like, yeah, we're going back to form. This is what Rayman is supposed to be. Now, I've never played Rayman Origins. I've never played Origins, but I've played through Legends, and that is honestly that game is a work of art. I have the definitive edition of Rayman Legends, which also includes levels from Rayman Origins, so I guess you could say, in a sense, I've kind of played through Rayman Origins as well, since it has all of those same levels. But no, those games are great. And then, speaking of the Rabbids, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and then even better, Sparks of Hope. Sparks of Hope is also a really great game, and it really is what maybe Ubisoft's way of saying, like, hey, we're sorry for the Rabbids, all their crazy antics. I don't know, some people like them, other people don't. I know I didn't like them very much, because I was like, man, just very, very annoying. Like, even, I mean, they were minions before minions was a thing, but yeah, I can appreciate the Rabbids now, especially because of Sparks of Hope. I just love how each one of them has a different personality. From Rabbid Peach to Rabbid Rosalina, all these different characters. It's really great. It has its own charm too. I'll probably eventually do gameplay footage of Sparks of Hope, including some of the DLC in the future. So yeah, all these games, like I mentioned in my F-Zero video, I have all of these games that I want to play, and share with you guys, including some new experiences. And hey, if there are games that you would want me to play and try out, feel free to leave a comment, and maybe at some point in the future I'll get to them. Like how I had mentioned as well too, that because I have all of these games that I want to play, like one of them in particular is actually Final Fantasy VII, like OG Final Fantasy VII. I've never played that game before, and I'd actually downloaded it on Steam probably about 3 months ago or so. But I haven't gotten far in the game at all. Like I'm still practically in the beginning. But yeah, I don't know. Still pretty early, I think, to try to commit to a game as long as Final Fantasy VII. So I know my buddy would probably be pretty happy that I decide to do a walkthrough or a playthrough of Final Fantasy. Ugh, jeez, it's taking forever. Oh, the end of the level is right there. You know what? I'll probably have to come back anyway to get any Electoons I might have missed. Oh, we're at the boss already. I forgot how short Picture City was as a world. Welcome to the show, everyone. Today's play is called The Battle of Trey. We are marching on the gates of Trey, but one man stands before us. Let the show begin. Yes, against... Oh, psych. Never mind. I totally lied. This is not the, This is not what I thought it was. Do I have to hit the shield? I haven't... okay, I think I needed to... How do I beat this... do this again? I forgot. How do I... What? How do I hurt you? Okay, that's not how you do that. Do I have to punch you before you? I feel like I had to do something with the shield. Oh, maybe I have to... Oh, gosh. Okay, there's definitely something to do with the shield. That's right, I forgot. I can't remember if this boss is added in the original Rayman, because I only remember Viking Mama and Space Mama. Okay, yeah. I figured it was something with the shield. Okay, yeah, so I don't have to... The only thing I have to do with this guy is just the shield. Oh, gosh. Oh. Seriously. I'm not bad at the game, I promise. But yeah, no, Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, gosh. If I could write a whole backlog of like all the games that I'd love to do like playthroughs on, man, I'd have enough content to probably last me the rest of the year. And like most of it is truthfully games that I've played before. Like some RPG games, some more platformers, some games that I've only played once, and a couple that I'd never played before. Like one in particular that's coming to mind. Oh, jeez. And the shield isn't even placed properly. Yeah, like one that comes to mind is Deltarune. I've never played Deltarune. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Never played Deltarune. I don't know too much about the story. And then I know there's like a Deltarune Chapter 2. I don't know if like... I guess like the whole Deltarune story is like over, if it's done. I've never played Undertale either, but I'm definitely a lot more familiar with the story and the ending and the lore than Deltarune. I know that characters from Undertale appear in Deltarune, and how Deltarune is basically like an alternate universe to Undertale, but there might be some connection. I know apparently Sans appears in Deltarune. I don't know. There might be it might be like a timeline type thing, or I don't know. But shoot. Oh, it sucks. Right, so that's funny enough, I actually downloaded Deltarune, but I've never opened that game up once, and this was like, what, maybe 2 years ago? Because the game is free on the Switch, right? So I'm like, oh, why not? You know, a free game, and I've just never opened it. Like, one game I'm still trying to finish is Celeste as well, and gosh, all types of stuff. But yeah, no, like I said before, if there's any game that on the Switch, oh boy, I can't die again, please. Oh, one more hit. Oh shoot. Oh, come on. Okay, this is getting frustrating. I normally don't die this much when I'm playing this. Come on. Oh, of course. Okay, I can hit her twice. I wish I'd realized that sooner. I would have been finished with this boss fight by now. There we go. Oh, I had to make it land on him. That's why. There we go. Oh, finally. Oh. Okay, no, this is still Picture City. Okay, right. I'm not going crazy. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching. We'll end the video there. But, oh, yeah, there's Space Mama. So that's the boss of this world. Like I said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Take it easy.